What's up YouTube, this is Strader here, bringing you guys another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle, and it's been a while since I last uploaded a Wi-Fi battle, and today I had nothing better to do, so I was like, why the hell not, let's upload a Wi-Fi battle. So, anyways, we got an OU match here against a guy named TPC20Pro, channel link will be in the description below, and I'm using some random ass team I built a long time ago, based around Espeon choice specs and D-Dance Salamence support and all that shit. I'm using Espeon, Bronzong, Salamence, Celebi, Rotom Wash, and an Infernape. My opponent is using a Donphan, a Heatran, Gastrodon, a, whatchamacallit. What the hell do you call that serpent guy? I don't even fucking know. Gyarados! That guy, yes. Him, Terrakion, and Kyurem Black. And the way his team is built, half of his team is like really bulky, and the other half is meant to basically take me out when the bulky half of his team wears me down a little. So yeah, that's kind of a pretty neat strategy of his. I do got to keep my eye on the Terrakion, mainly because it's Terrakion, and if it's the Rock Polish set, it can really put a damper on things for me, especially if it's Rock Polish, Stone Edge, X-Scissor, and Close Combat, because that could pretty much just take a shit on my whole team. So Bronzong's the best counter to that set, and other threats on his team are kind of pretty much just a Gyarados that stands out to me, because the D-Dance set is really powerful. So that's team preview, guys. So without further ado, let us get on with this battle here. And he's going to end up leading off with his Donphan here, as I'm going to lead off with my Espeon. And here I decided I knew he was just going to go straight for an Earthquake, try and take out my Espeon, so I'm just going to go straight for a Psychic, and I'm going to try and break his 30 here, which I do, and I'm going to get the special defense drop here, but it doesn't matter, because next turn I'm going to try and take him out anyway with another Psychic. Goes for Earthquake, and Espeon takes that very nicely, surprisingly. Like, I thought I would have died, but I guess not, so he's just going to go for an Ice Shard here, and I'm going to be able to take that with 6 HP left over, and I'm going to be able to take him out for second Psychic, so don't have to worry about his Rapid Spinner anymore, so that's really nice to know, because now I can bring in my Bronzong at any time and just set up for the rocks without worrying about them being spun away. Anyways, he's going to bring in his Terrakion here, take me out for Quick Attack, so that tells me he's obviously running the Banded set instead of the Choice Scarf set or the Rock Polish set, which I suspected he might have been running, so that's very decent knowledge. He's going to switch into his Heatran. Unfortunately, he's on a balloon, so my Earthquake from my Salamence won't do anything to him. So I'm going to set up a D-Dance here, and I'm going to try and break his balloon here with my Outrage, which I do. And I hoped that he wouldn't carry the Will-O-Wisp here, so I could just go straight for another Outrage, and then I could OHKO him back next turn after 2-turn Outrage and just go for an Earthquake, but it's not the case, because he does reveal to me he does have the HP Ice, and that will easily OHKO my Salamence, because times 4 weakness to Ice and all that shit. So Salamence, you're not going to be sweeping today. That's kind of sad, and I really was hoping to get a Salamence sweep off, so that's unfortunate, but doesn't matter a whole lot, because I still have this Infernape in my team, and I'm just going to be able to bring him in, just go for a Close Combat. Crit obviously doesn't matter, because it's an Infernape with Close Combat and all that. Down goes his Heatran, and now he's just going to go out to his Rape, which is his Gyarados, and he's going to... I really can't do anything to him, so I decided to just go straight for the switch out to my Rotom here, expecting him to be a Choice Scarf set, but it reveals to me he's the sub D-Dance, which is really scary if you don't have anything prepared for it. But luckily, I have 2 things prepared for it, which is my Rotom Wash, and I do have Bronzong, which can wall him to hell and back, so I'm going to Volt Switch here, break his sub, and even if he wanted to D-Dance, I could just hit him with a couple of Thunderbolts, but I didn't want him to go ahead and predict that and switch out to his Gastrodon, so I wanted to go out to my Bronzong anyway regardless, so switch out to my Bronzong here, and I didn't care if he sets up a substitute in my face. I could get off my rocks without worrying about his Rapid Spinner anymore. Then I could just break his substitute with my Gyro Ball. And even if he sets up the D-Dance, I still have things that can take out this Gyarados. Like my Rotom, that's also walls his Gyarados, because Waterfall really can't do much to me. And if he goes for the Earthquake, that won't do anything to my Rotom Wash either. because of Levitate. So, yeah. Basically, I'm in a good position right now, even though he's got the D-Dance up. I'm just going to go for Gyro Ball, break his sub. He's going to go for a Waterfall here, try and get as much damage off on this Bronzong as possible, or possibly rely on a flinch chance, but no flinch for him, and this is looking like a free hit KO for him, so I'm just going to go for Gyro Ball. That's like a 4-5 hit KO, I don't know, but looking pretty decent right now. He's going to go for a Waterfall here, and I knew I could easily take it again. And I'm just going to go straight for a Gyro Ball. Luckily, he didn't flinch me there. If he flinched me, that would have been pretty bad for me, but it's just like whatever at the same time, because I could still bring out my Rotom Wash and KO him back with a Volt Switch. So here, I thought maybe there's a little slight chance he might get minimal damage with Waterfall, and I could just take him out here with Gyro Ball, but that's not the case. And he's going to take out my Bronzong, and he's going to get another attack boost with his Moxie, so I'm going to go ahead and just bring in my Rotom Wash again because I know I can take a +2 Waterfall, which I do. Then I'm going to be able to Volt Switch out into something accordingly. So down goes his Gyarados. I don't have to worry about that thing anymore because if he had taken out my Rotom Wash, that probably would have been the match right there because I have literally nothing to take it on besides my Bronzong and my Rotom Wash. Going to go out to Celebi here. And he's going to bring in his Kyurem Black. I really didn't know what he wanted to do at the time, so I just wanted to go straight for the Thunder Wave, cripple him. But he reveals me he's just going to go straight for a Draco Meteor. And I learned later on in the match that he was actually a spec set, but he's going to miss Draco, unfortunate, so I hit him with a T-Wave, cripple him. I know I can just go out to my Rotom Wash's fodder because I really don't need it anymore, so I'm just going to leave this in to die. Then I can get a safe switch in out to my Celebi again, and basically I can hit either his Terrakion or his Gastrodon on a switch in with a super effective Giga Drain, which is going to be my course of action here as he's going to go out to his Gastrodon. And this is going to be a 2-hit KO surprisingly, so that kind of tells me that he might be running a specially defensive variant of Gastrodon, so kind of explains why my Giga Drain didn't OHKO him on the spot, but it doesn't matter. He's going to leave this in to die. Smart play on his end, so down goes his Gastrodon. And now all he has left is a Banded Terrakion and a crippled Kyurem Black. So I knew I could take any hit barring the X-Scizor, and I was praying he didn't have X-Scizor in the set, but he has X-Scizor, and he's going to be able to take out my Celebi, so now, this was a really questionable play on his end. I'm going to go out to my Infernape, but he's going to leave in his Terrakion to die, which I really don't understand. If I were him, I would have expected the close combat, switch out to Kyurem Black, leave that in to die, then go ahead, switch back out to Terrakion, and then rely on the speed type, but in this case, that's not going to happen, and he's just going to leave in his Terrakion to die. Very questionable play. If he did as I said, he may have a chance at winning the game, but that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to take out his Terrakion with close combat, and all he has left is his Kyurem Black. And I'm going to take that out as well with a close combat. So that'll be the match. That was GG TPC20Pro. Go check them out, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this match. And if you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and as always, hit that subscribe button, which is now on the bottom because YouTube decided to fuck you over with a new layout. So now you gotta go below the video to click subscribe instead of up top where it usually was. So yeah, go figure. So hope you guys enjoyed once again, and I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow if I get the chance. Probably will because I am very low on battles right now, and I want to test a couple teams out. So be on the lookout for that. Friday I do have something planned, but I'm not gonna tell what it is. It's something that you people always bug me about, so I'm just going to upload it just to shut you people up. A couple of you might know what it is, but please don't spoil it for anyone else because it is still a surprise and all that shit. So, anyways, I'm done rambling for today. World's going to end in 2 days. That's also when I'm going to upload that thing I was just mentioning about 10 seconds ago. So, I'm just going to stop rambling here, just do other things. So, that's all for today, guys. Strato signing out, and ciao.